Um, Let me sit down. So I don't have any makeup on or anything, but I needed you guys to know I have heard that people or persons are telling people to come to the UK from South Africa and seek asylum, um, and charging an attorney fee. I just found this out today, and I got some information from the UK today. I'll put some links in the description, but I will have to come back and update it after the stream is over. This is not going to be very long. I was highly upset and furious beyond anything that you can imagine to see this and hear this, because let me tell you what they're trying to do to asylum seekers in the UK. Number one, I have a great friend in the UK who is from South Africa who has been denied asylum. Um, there's only one thing keeping him there. Hi, Ghost Rider. And I don't want to reveal anything about his personal details, but it has to do with his family. So the rest of his family was sent back to South Africa. But let me tell you what they're trying to do to asylum seekers, and I'll post proof of this in the description. So the UK government is in talks with the Rwandan government. They want to start sending asylum seekers to like a camp in Rwanda. They've also talked about holding them offshore on an oil rig or ship, something like this. But they are definitely in talks with the Rwandan government. And instead of waiting out, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my notifications off. Instead of, if you apply for asylum there, they don't want asylum seekers. If you apply for asylum there, instead of waiting there in the UK, they want to send you to a camp in Rwanda or somewhere like this to wait it out. It can take 2 to 3 years to get your answer on this. All I can say is this makes me very furious that someone is making money off of this, and they know damn well that the UK does not want asylum seekers. This is probably one of the lowest, most evil things I can imagine someone doing. I actually didn't know anyone was capable of being this evil, but I'm never surprised. So I just wanted to speak out. I know it's been a while since I really spoke, but I couldn't be silent on this. I had to tell you guys the truth. A simple search on this or the links that I'm going to give you will show you exactly what the UK wants to do with asylum seekers. They do not want them. They do not want people in the country seeking asylum. And I think South Africans know much more about Rwanda than I do. And although I know they have a good president and that they are working things out, I don't think anyone plans to go to a camp there. And I have heard that people are believing this UK thing, and they're preparing to sell, pack up, and go to the UK. We'll say again, do not do this. Do not do this. You're putting your family in a worse position and taking a chance of being sent to a camp in Rwanda, an offshore oil rig, or something of this. It's just crazy. Do not give your money to anyone claiming that they can get you asylum. They're lying. They can't. Do not give your money to anyone claiming that they have attorneys that can get you asylum. They're lying. They can't. I promise you this. I swear this by my children. This is untrue, and they cannot do it. I will have more information tomorrow. I've also reached out to Nigel Farage. I'm hoping to get some assistance from him, as his voice is much larger than mine. I've sent him all of the proof and evidence of this, and I'm hoping that he will speak out to bring some awareness so that people do not go into that country. They don't want you there. The best thing we can do is wait it out and wait for the next election to come. Yeah, you're right. Any party that says anything about curbing immigration or anything to the UK from, Muslim countries or whatever, they're cut out immediately. Anyone that supports it, they win with a landslide victory. They especially do not want white asylum seekers, and I make no apologies for just speaking the truth. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. No one wants to take in white asylum seekers. It's a very sad fact, but it is a fact. Even my country right now. The state of my country is laughable. It is a circus. It is a joke. Everyone in the world knows that Joe Biden did not win the election. And anyone who says different is delusional. He had a rally the other day, I think that 10,000 people showed up to. He did a speech somewhere and like 10 people showed up. Good news is, I read today that Donald Trump is suing Facebook, Twitter, and all of them, which is great. But it's not about that. This is about South African people and the people so desperate to get out that they are willing to pay the last dime that they have and sell everything they own and just walk away. I know the situation is very desperate. It is very gut-wrenching for me. And it's why I've had to take a step back, because at this moment there's nothing I can do. Nothing. I just have to wait. He is a sad joke. I just have to wait, and there will be a way. There will. But it is not through the UK. Time does have its own method of sorting things out. I was very heartbroken, guys, and it was affecting me so horribly. I wasn't sleeping. I was not well. And I had to take a step back and work in the background. I assure you have been working. I've been doing some audio for Alice's books for My Turn South Africa, and another book that she has coming out. It will be titled The Long Walk of a Terrorist. It's about Nelson Mandela. Around the world, it's known as his long walk to freedom. You and I know that it wasn't a walk to freedom at all. It was a walk to terrorism. And everything today that you suffer was put into place by Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is no hero. Nelson Mandela is no good man. Nelson Mandela is, was, and always will be no more than a terrorist. He wasn't in prison for being a black man. He was in prison for more than 120 counts of bombings, violence, and terrorism against many more people than whites. His Nkonto Wesizwe soldiers didn't discriminate on who they bombed, who was killed, whether they were black, white, women, children. They didn't care. And the world has a very skewed view of this man and his wife, and I look forward to reading the story from Alice's point of view, and I look forward to everyone else reading it as well. I think you will be very proud of her. You know, she doesn't do any of this for money or, you know, attention. She does this for you guys. It actually causes her a lot of pain, and it causes her husband a lot of frustration because it consumes you. It really does. And the pain that you feel from not being able to stop it is great. So great that it consumes your life. And I love her very much, and you couldn't have a better lady on your side fighting for you. I have seen Tainted Heroes, and it was great. I love it. Thank you. I'll tell you something else really amazing, because only you guys know these just crazy, amazing things happen to me in my journey on everything for South Africa. Just the most amazing things have come my way. You know, I've dealt with a lot of horrible things, but it's worth it. I'll take it. I'm strong. I could take every attack. But a couple of days ago, John B. Wells reached out to me, and I had a talk with him on the phone, and he gave me a voice lesson about 25 minutes long, and it was because I sent all of the recordings to him and told him my plan, and he was so impressed at what I had done with no training or anything, you know, that I just spoke from my heart, that he wanted to help me, and he gave me some exercises to do. So I'm going to re-record after I've been practicing, and I'm going to redo them. I have another video to put out, The Long Walk of a Terrorist, and I'll be narrating it, but I'll be narrating it with some more tools in my belt. He's also said that he's willing to mentor me and train me, so what greater compliment could you get than being mentored by one of the last great voices in media? I mean, he truly is a really great man, and I cannot say enough wonderful things about John and his wife Brendy. They have been nothing but angels as far as I'm concerned. You know, they fight very viciously for this cause and for America. They have been such friends to me that I can't even put it into words. I'm so grateful for them. And I have to tell you guys, because they never will. They don't have to do any of it. They could be here in Texas and live a very cushy life and never care about another person and be fine for the rest of their life. But they're not those kind of people. They use their platform to fight for people. They use their money to fight for people. And I could not ask for better friends or better people behind me, or that I would want to fight beside. And I hope you guys support them, because they deserve it. I have some other stuff coming. I'll speak to you about this maybe in a couple of days. And let me just say again, do not pack up and go to the UK. Do not do this. If anyone says this, they're lying. Don't give your money to anyone who says they have attorneys who can get you asylum. They cannot. You're going to end up in a camp in Rwanda or on a ship somewhere. Do not believe them. They're making money off of the most vulnerable people, and they are lying. And when I get more information, which should be tomorrow, I will give it to you guys as I get it, okay? Thank you very much. I have missed you very much. And hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of me. I love you guys. And the book is not finished yet. So whenever it's finished, you can hear the whole read. I need to do my turn. So I just haven't finished my turn, but I will try to start working on this and get it finished as soon as I can. Um, so thank you. I appreciate that you want to hear it. Yes, this is definitely human trafficking. Okay, I've spoken to my friend in the UK. He will be going to the authorities in the morning. If you go to the UK without the approval of the government and you pay anyone, it is human trafficking, and you are a party to that human trafficking. Do not do it. Do not believe it. I will give you the information as I get it, guys. I don't want to say much more, but I will go back and edit the description to put some links in there about Rwanda so that you know the truth. Thank you very much for listening, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.